Class is in session. The Brofessor is in, and we got L.A. Knight. Nah, or it should be nah, but whatever. They messed that one up. It should have been L.A. Bite. It could have been L.A. Fight or L.A. Fright, whatever. It's all good. We have him. He is the zombie version, 6-star silver. We got him on the candy store account. We're going to test him out in all of his glory. He is a defensive trickster. He does have a great coaching ability, so check in for more videos about that. Black gems do 40% more damage. Multiply gems do 60% more damage. So we got a couple of amazing move sets here. Fury 2's 100% gem damage strap as we normally do. But we're going to start this off with the Bite Man's Battle Armor that came out this past week. Whenever you make 6 or more submission gems, we're going to increase our red gem damage by 200%. And we're going to add that with the General's Hand. Whenever you make 6 or more subs, gain 3 purple, 3 yellow MP. So let's bro. So the first moveset we're going to go with the Graveyard Smash, 600k damage for the finisher, but 600k damage bonus for every red gem on the board, and we're going to buff that up. That's why we put those plates on there to begin with. The ZDT, it should be ZDT, I understand for the US folks. 1 million damage, choose 5 to make into red, and we're going to buff this number so we can make more red gems on the board. And lastly, the Severed Leg Boston Crab. Place 8 submission gems. We don't care about anything other than the fact that it is going to set off the General's Hand and allow us to use this ZDT 2 times. So here's the 99 MP build, not the trial version, of course, but if you've got Bubba Ray, 50% more gem damage for reds, red gem damage here as well with Austin, the Ghostbuster version. But if you don't have them, whoever you have that does red gem damage, because that's what we want to boost up. And then Zombie Bianca, so we can get more red gems, create 3 more with her. And Chelsea Green gives us 3 more red gems as well. So we're going to be choosing 11 red gems. So 99 MP build, let's bro. So what we want to do is we want to refill this yellow move so we can hit it twice. So we're going to hit it first off. It's only 5 MPs, but we're going to hit it right now. We are going to put as many red gems on the board as we can. We understand that our opponent is going to destroy some of them. Try to put them in blocks of 4. That seems to work the best. We got 1 extra one we'll throw there. All right, now we got a whole bunch of red gems on the board for us for our finisher. Our finisher right now, we've buffed it up. It is now doing 2.24 million per red gem. We need to put 6 of these on the board. We also need to clip 1 yellow gem. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. I can't put that one there, can we? Nope. Clear that. Bro, you better. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to make a 3 match. We'll put that one right there. So that's 5. That's 6. There's 7 sub gems on the board. Here we go. Blow it all up. All right. We've only given our opponent 1 turn then, so we don't have to worry about our opponent destroying them all. That's why we destroy all of our own sub-gems. So make sure it's against somebody who doesn't have a turn right afterwards, or you might want to use your sub a little bit more. Now our sub's doing 3.47, so 3.5 million for each red gem, and we're going to put all of these on the board to the best of our abilities without cascading, and then we'll count them all up. So there's another 4 match right there. We are in a dicey situation right now. Where can we put all of these red gems? There. We are running out of space, bro. This might not actually work. I'm not sure I can put that last one down, can I? The last one cannot go down. I don't see any place for it. All right. Let's see. 4, 9, 12, 15, 18, 22, 26 by 3.5 million means that we're going to hit, I don't know. I don't do math, but it feels like it's close to 100 million, and the match is done. So we'll come back with some math stats for you, but that is yeah, or maybe it's nah. You get the idea. All right, let's check out another move set. All right, let's hit up the second move set. This is the one that's going to be amazing. We're going to put a Piper plate on here. Whenever we make 4 or more pyros, we're going to increase all of our gem damage by 100% and the yellow gems by 500%. Testing something out with the General's Hand, but it doesn't really help us here, so it's not a big deal, so don't even worry about that. We are going to put the reanimated suplex. We're going to increase our yellow gem damage by 294% for 1 turn. It's 5 MP, and this goes up to 300% at gold. So keep that in mind. This is going to hit much harder. The 3 MP neck breaker is going to increase our yellow MP by 5. The reversal doesn't matter. No one's reversing us. No one's getting a turn on us. And last but not least, the infected face breaker. Make the bottom row into pyros. It's going to make all gems above into yellow gems. And then you get to swap a 7x1 into red gems. So it is a combo move, and it is going to be devastating. So since we have 99 MP, we're just going to go with as much yellow gem damage as you can. I know you can put Cena in here. It just takes forever to find anybody, but there's still 5% more for yellow gem damage you can put there. And we've got Muda and Bret Hart, whoever you have for yellow gem damage. That's what we're going to go and buff and destroy stuff with. So is there a better build? Probably. Does the bro care? Not really. You'll see why. So let's bro. This is going to be nasty, y'all. So our goal is to get that yellow buff off as many times as possible. We got 99 MP, so we're going to hit it 1 time. Boom. All right, so now we're 200 and whatever percent, 296, 294. And then we're going to hit our neck breaker. We're going to increase our yellow MP. Back up again. Let's turn this down so we can go a little bit slower. Maybe. There we go. We're going to hit it a second time, 294. Now we've got it for 2 turns. Or, sorry, 1 turn, twice. So, oh my gosh, 1.25 is so slow. How do we ever live with this? All right, our yellow gems now are doing 800k. We are going to put the pyro gems on the bottom row. And as long as we don't cascade, we can put this red swap on the top row. And we cascaded. Of course we cascaded because I'm recording. Like, why wouldn't we cascade when I'm recording? Makes perfect sense. And why wouldn't he get a 5 match when I'm recording? I'm going to leave this in the video. It's more fun this way. I'm going to leave this in the video. It's all right. I said we weren't ever going to get subbed, but we actually did get subbed. And now it's my turn. And now we blow up everything. We reverse. Haha. Take that. All right, well, let's do this halfway then. All right, only 1 yellow buff so far. This is ridiculous. All right, yellow gems are at 1.4. This is not going to be anywhere close to where it should be, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Bottom row. Top row. Don't cascade this time. Does not cascade. Wonderful. And now we can hit this one a second time. Our yellow gems are doing 1.8 million. Hit this increase a second time. And now we're looking at 3 million per, and now we're going to end the match. What should have happened the first time through. And then we blow up all the pyros. And we watch the fireworks turn everything yellow. And we do big damage. And we did 145 million at 6-star silver. That means you're doing upwards of 300 million or so at gold. So if it wasn't turn 2, turn 1, you're probably looking at closer to 135 million. So 260 to 300 at gold if it doesn't have to go into that second turn. And that's what I mean by I don't see anybody using any other moveset but this one. But why don't we show off the last one? Actually, why don't we? Yeah, we'll show off the last one. You get the idea. There's no need for me to run this anymore. You get the idea how just amazing it can be. But you know what? For clarity's sake, we'll run it one more time without cascading. Hold on. All right, we're going to do this one more time. We're going to turn up the speed because we want to go. All right. 1. 2. 3. And now we'll put down the pyros. Hopefully we don't cascade on the top. If it cascades 2 times in a row, I swear to God. It did not. Thank goodness. All right. Hit this again. Increase with our neck breaker. Another 294, and then we can blow it all up again. So it'll do less than what we saw on turn 2 because we had the extra from the Piper plate last time. But you're going to get the idea. Ooh, man. And that did 131. So as I said, 265-ish. And more so at gold with bigger buffs. All right, let's do this one more time without going for every single buff possible. Let's see if we can do this as quickly as possible. All right, so we're going to try this one last time for speed's sake. So hit our gem buff, and then we're going to hit our move increase, gem buff, and then end the match and try not to get fancy. So we can just do the no cascade route because we don't have time for cascades, and we also don't have time in feuds to be messing around with all the builds and all the things that we're doing. So there's 2. We got the second boost, and now we're just going to destroy it all. Destroy the bottom row. Decent little cascade, and that did 38 million. So you're looking at 78 to 90 million come gold based on just the doubling effect. So just to give you a sense of how quick you can do it, but also then if you wanted to be greedy and get for maximum damage, just what it would take at gold. All right, let's check out the final move set for him. All right, we're going to try this one more time, and what we're going to do is we're going to put in the ZDT. We're going to choose to make red gems, and the only other thing we've done is we've put in NWO Hogan so we get some extra match MP, and you'll see why in just a second. Here's another way that you can run him. Shout out to the crew that's helping me out today. Shout out to James and Mike, and to Zandal, and of course, Cerzaro. KP was there for a bit, but then he had to work. You know how that goes. So what we're going to do this time around is we're going to hit the yellow buff first off. And then we are going to put the pyros down on the bottom row. And so through a whole bunch of testing with this crew, we have figured out that if you use the 7x1, the Piper plate will not go off. So you have to never use it, basically. And so we'll never use it again. We're going to choose 5 gems to make into red gems. So here what we're going to do is we are going to make a 3 match on the bottom. That's going to make a 4 line break of yellows, and we just don't want it to cascade. That's our only goal here. There's a 4 match, no cascade. Awesome. Everything is loaded up again. Our yellow gems are doing 1.1 million. We're going to hit this one more time for another buff. Yellow gems doing 1.93 million. Put down the pyros a second time. Do not hit the 7x1 because it won't go off. And now we're doing 3.1 million per yellow gem. And here's where we just choose a row break along the bottom row. And then we watch the world burn. And that does 137 million at silver. So you're looking at 280 plus at gold doing it that way. So there you bro. All right, let's go check out another way to run this. All right, this time around, we are going to bring in the BFT. We're going to deal 2.7 million damage, increase our purple gem damage by 172% for 1 turn, and then deal another 1,000,000.4 damage and make 48 traps into purple. We're going to make 25 random traps into purple that, when broken by us, we're going to steal 236k health. And last but not least, we're going to put the ZDDT into there so that way we can choose 5 to make into red. we are going to buff, because we got 99 MP, trapped gems, purple gems, make more trapped gems, and steal some health. So we're going to put all that together and see what we can come up with. It's going to take a little bit of luck, but then I'll run this triple purple next. You are going to need what the rock is cooking, break 3 red, get some purple, and then we're going to put in the Tonga plate. So whenever we make 6 or more traps, we're going to increase our purple gem damage by 300%. So we're going to try to get that to go off 2 times in our quest for stars. What's this star nonsense? All right, let's bro. You'll see what I mean. We're going to try to make a 5 match with a 3 match and try to get this to go off 2 times. This is just rather risky, but it's fun because we like fun stuff. So our finisher is doing 7.6 million plus another 4 million. So our finisher is doing 11 million on its own, which is beefy. We're going to steal 500k for each trap gem, and there should be an entire board full of trap gems. So that's going to do another 25-ish million in just the health steal alone. All right, so speaking of health steal, let's get it going with the traps. That's going to boost our purple gem damage by 300%. And now what we need to do is we need to get a good place for a 5 match. That's also going to make a purple 3 match, which would be good. So if we went 1, 2, 3, so that's going to make a 5 match. It's going to go right in between these 2 purples. We're going to put the red over that yellow right there. 1, 2, no cascade. So that's what you're looking for. And so the rock is cooking plate goes off. The purple match means that this is charged again, and we can get it to go off a second time on our turn. Beautiful. Now we have filled the board with trap gems. These are each doing 369k. Let's slow it down so we can get an idea of how much damage we're going to do. 11 million with the finisher off the top. We're going to take every last trap gem. That's going to be stealing 25 million plus whatever other damage we're going to do with the finisher. So here we go. Boom. So that hits and freezes and comes back. All right, so that did just about 35 million or so. And then we hit for another 51 million of the gem damage. So we really did close to about 100 million just on that moveset like that alone. So it is cascade. It is a little bit board dependent, as you can see, but just trying to give you options that you can run with. So let's go try the triple purple with the sub that seems a little bit safer, and we'll see what we think of it. All right, the final thing we're going to do is we're going to put in the triple purple. It is effective. It also has a glitch within it that I can show you, but basically we're just going to base 8 submission gems. They're going to do 1.875. It is a beefy sub for 3 turns. The rest of them are going to turn into purple gems. So with our 99 MP build, we are going to put in just purple extra sub turns, purple sub damage. We've put in Ali for another 100%. And so forth. So now our sub is going to be doing 6 million for 8 turns. So we're going to be doing 48-ish million for the sub alone, and then we'll get all the other fun stuff that comes with blowing up the board and the traps. We have put on a Chelsea entitlement plate so that whenever we make 15 more trap gems, we're going to increase our purple finisher, which is already beefy, with 200%. We'll put on an all hearts plate, get 100% for purple gem damage for 2 turns afterwards. So let's bro. So basically you can put the trap gems down first and then put the sub down, and when your opponent breaks the trap gems, it respawns trap gems. The problem with doing that though is that eventually it's going to spawn trap gems that are going to cover your sub gems. So you have to decide then and change your trainers and coaches around to fit that. It still hits really hard, but if you actually just want to see the sub for as powerful as it can get, then you can hit this, and then it will. The problem is that it will make so many, as I said, trap gems and cover yours that when you go to hit this on your next turn, there's no space to put 15 down, and it also will not buff this move, which is 7.5 and 4 million. So you're already doing 11 million on this on the finisher. So we're not going to hit the traps first. If you decide to do that, that is entirely up to you. We just want this to go for 8 turns, so we're just going to put these on purples. We don't need them to reload. It's not necessary for us. But let's just hit a big beefy sub. Shout out Daviest of D's. So we're doing 6 million, 8 turns. One more turn left. All right, so that brought him down from 78 to 30 million. And then we're going to hit all these trap gems. And then we're going to steal a bunch of health too. So not bad. Our finisher now is doing 13 plus another 7. So we're going to hit a 20 million finisher, steal some health, blow up some board. Hopefully get a big enough cascade here. We got a nice cascade. And that was enough to knock him out of there. So you can see how that all works. You can adjust accordingly. If you want to put the traps down first, just know that you're not going to get a full 8 turns out of that. So you'd be better off having purple gem damage or something else on there. All right. Let's see if there's another moveset. And if not, this is the end of the video. Peace out. Brofessor out.